Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Technic Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This is set number 42138. It has 544 pieces, and I paid $40 for this set. Now, I think this set retails for $50, which is similar to like the McLaren and the NASCAR and the others, the Bugatti, and there's some other sets, other Technic cars that retail for $50, but you can get them for $40 somewhat often. I got this one for $40. But this is the first one I've ever done that is like has this pullback action and this augmented reality thing. So I'm excited to take a look at that, see how it compares to some of the other Technic cars that maybe don't have that kind of functionality. And depending on how I like this, I know there's a Porsche pullback set that is a similar price with quite a bit fewer pieces than this, but I didn't pull the trigger on that Porsche yet because I kind of wanted to see what this was like first. And I just built the NASCAR. This seems like it's going to be somewhat similar in the shaping here, so I wanted to take a look at this. So in this video I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So, until then, enjoy! Okay, so while we go over the build for this Technic Mustang here with the pullback functionality, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who watches and likes and comments and subscribes and all of that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And then I wanted to take a moment to remind you and to encourage you that if you do like this video, consider hitting that like button, hitting that thumbs up. And if you like the other videos on my channel, please consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I'll be doing here in the future. Because I'm a small channel, it really helps me a lot to grow and to reach new audiences, to get more engagement in the comment section and with the likes and the subscriptions. So every little one helps, and I'm very grateful for each and every person who watches and likes and comments and subscribes. It really means a lot to me, and I'm hoping I can continue to do this for as long as possible because I really love Lego and I love talking about them and building it and all this great stuff. So I hope I can share it with as many people as possible. So I just want to say thank you very much for liking and subscribing and all of that good stuff. And now back to the rest of the build for this Lego Technic Mustang, and then back to the rest of my review for this set. Okay, so that is this Lego Technic Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. This is really great, really interesting build, different than some of the other Technic cars of this scale I've been building recently. And if you watch the build video or the build portion of this video, at various times I pulled out the recent NASCAR model that I recently built because I wanted to compare the size, and they're pretty much right on. They're pretty much the exact same size, which I was very happy to see. And I imagine that's true for the Senna and the Bugatti, is that they're kind of, these are in a similar scale. So similar price points, similar scale. This Mustang one has noticeably fewer pieces, but I feel like there's a couple reasons for that. And it's not too bad, but there's a lot of similarities between these besides just, like, I think this is a Camaro and this is a Mustang, so there are similarities in body shape here, but especially comparing it to like the McLaren or the Bugatti. But this is really great. I like the color. The stickers are used well, and there's kind of a nice blend of sticker detail or kind of built up detail. I'll kind of point out these stickers as we go here. Let me make sure I got everything connected together. So on the top, this is one big sticker. And then at the back here, these are stickers. So these two are stickers that only go up part way. Color match is all right. This is one big sticker. On the side, we get a sticker here, sticker here, sticker here, and then the Shelby Cobra sticker there. Looking at the front, this is one long sticker here for that beam. This is a small sticker on that panel. And then we have a bunch of stickers on the front grille here. And some of these were ones where I really wish they would have been prints. So sticker there, that looks all right. Sticker here. I really like this kind of brick, or, you know, Technic built detail here for the grille. But then on these lights, that is a small sticker there, and that is an even smaller sticker there on a 1x1 like cheese wedge piece. And it's the same over here. So those are really tiny stickers, and it would have been nice maybe to get some prints in there. But the overall effect is really nice. I love the shaping of this, and like I said, I love how this is built up in there. This side is very much the same as far as stickers go, so the Cobra and then the stripes on the back, and then towards the back rear here we have stickers for the lights, a Cobra in the middle. And then we have a couple other ones, like right here on the side is a sticker, right here on the side. And I think that's pretty much all of them. There was, I think, one more sticker that's like not visible that you put on really, really early, but I'm not finding it right here. So anyway, the stickers, here's the sticker sheet. Not too bad. Just fine amount of stickers, but like I said, there are brick built details too. So like at the back, these stripes are built with Technic beams and stuff. Then these stripes are continued here. They're built in here. This is not a sticker. Those are built in, and then these are stickers. So that's a nice little mix. This can open up at the front. There's nothing really up there. There's more like bricks and plates than I thought there would be, because there's stuff up here that's bricked, or like Lego system stuff. On the side, there's a couple Lego system pieces. So that was a little bit of a surprise. Actually, these front mirror sections are kind of, or not mirror, front light sections are also kind of Lego system stuff as well. This one, unlike some of the other ones, there's no turning, no hand of God turning, no working steering wheel in here. the front wheels are fixed because this is one of the kind of pull back type of cars. So very early on, it had me put in these two very big pieces, which I have not worked with very much, like Lego motorized stuff or anything like that. These aren't necessarily motors, but or anything like that. There's no electricity here, but there is some. They build up tension and retain tension, and then when they release that energy to power the vehicle forward. This is also a set that on the box advertises the augmented reality thing. So if you pull up that app, you can scan this car in there, it'll recognize it, and you can race this by, you know, pulling it back and releasing it and watching it kind of go on the app. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Like I mentioned for a recent video about a Lego city missions set, there is sort of this push to integrate Lego and Technic and building and play with the digital world of iPads and iPhones and everything else, tablets in general. And I'm for that. It's not the missions thing I don't really care for. This is fine. It's not my favorite, but it is what it is. So no steering on here, but I will kind of show what this can do, because right now I kind of have it in its like display mode, and I think it looks really good. The build's really interesting. It's quite different because you don't have to do that whole gear structure for the turning. There's no like engine pistons things that are firing here, so that cuts down a lot on the pieces. And it's just it was just a very interesting build, and you go in a lot of different directions where I didn't anticipate, because this is my first time using these pullback things. So there's a extra piece here that's not on there, and I have this, like I say, it's kind of in the display mode. So what we do is take off some of the pieces at the back here. So I will pull off the middle of this. Let me make sure all this is still put together here. There we go. So we pulled this panel with the tile and the sticker goes in between these lights, and you can see in there are some holes for an axle. The next thing we have to do is take off this little bit as well, which opens up even more space at the back. Then this piece can fit right in there, and then as we take the car and pull it back like so, if we take these wheels and rotate them back, there is a locking mechanism in here, and there's tension being built and stored because of that locking mechanism. And then when this is pressed, it will release, and this will go. So we can see that I didn't want it to shoot off of my table here, but that is the pullback kind of mechanism there, which what they say and what they show in the box and in different videos is on the app. If you set this up on the floor and you have your phone in your hand and you AR it and all this stuff, you can wind it up and activate this just with your foot. So just, it's a very light press, and it'll make that go, and it'll release all the tension in the back tires, and it will propel this model forward, which I was surprised at how well it works. It's actually a pretty simple mechanism. I don't know what's all inside of these pieces that do all that stuff, but there's no like weird rubber bands you have to use. Like, everything's all contained in there. And as far as the trigger mechanism, that was really easy too. So pretty cool. And I like that it gives us the option that it's just not, this isn't always sticking out the back. That would be a real bummer if they made something where that was just a kind of permanent fixture there, or really hard to change, and they didn't do that. So we do have the option to kind of finish the back of the vehicle off here with a sticker and these stripes still, which is really, really nice. If you look at the back right here, you can still sort of see that trigger mechanism, but that's not so bad because for Technic cars, like a lot of times you can see stuff into them, so it's not a real issue for me. We do get some seats in here and a steering wheel that doesn't function. We have no doors, so this model I think is a really good display model. And as far as play goes, yeah, it doesn't have turning, but it honestly might have more play value because of the augmented reality and the racing stuff and the activation and the pullback nature of it than even some of the other Technic cars. The Technic cars are great because, like the other ones like the Bugatti or that NASCAR, because you can kind of drive them around and turn and play with them and like that way. But this you can kind of like set up and really let go and it'll go on its own, which I think is really, really fun. And it's super solidly built. It could crash into stuff and it wouldn't be a big problem, and it's just really, really fun. So if there's more of these pullback type of cars that are in the similar scale here, I am really interested in them. I know there's that Porsche one, which I would like to pick up eventually, but this was really cool. I really enjoyed it. As far as Technic car goes, this is another great one. I think it looks great on display. I'm very happy that it's the like same size as some of the other Technic vehicles. There was some interesting techniques here, like using some bar elements inside of Technic pins, which I don't often see or always see. I don't know if I've actually seen that in any of the Technic cars I've built recently, but there's some more of that back here. And just in general, there was some cool stuff, and like I say, like a lot of Lego system stuff as well, more than I'm used to on a Technic vehicle. But this is great. We can see over here we have the extra pieces, your standard stuff, Technic pins, bushings, 1x1 plates, studs, translucent stuff, good stuff. And then we have this little trigger mechanism. Now, I was kind of trying to figure out if there's a good way for this to like be stored in here in kind of a nice way, and it can get in there. It's not as easy to get out, you know, and so I don't really think it's meant to be stored in there. It would be cool if there was some place where this could like really easily slide in and hide, so it could be stored all completely together, because if this is on display, I know for me, if this is not near there, it's easy for me to replace this. So it'd be cool if it was kind of self-contained, or there was a spot that I mean, I bet it could fit somewhere in here and could be fine, or even at the back here, which would be really nice, that you could pull it out and make that change easy and still have this be, you know, self-contained to prevent some of the loss there. So this is really cool, and I think it looks great. So another nice Technic car, and I'm very, very happy with it. So nice, and the pullback stuff is very cool. So I'm glad to have gotten to experience that. If you like this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I will be doing here in the future, including more Lego Technic and more cars and just a bunch more Lego sets of all different shapes and sizes and price points and piece counts and all different Lego themes. So click on that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that right now is over at the Sobricks Patreon, which is patreon.com/SOBRICKS. And for as little as $2 a month, you can get your name at the end of my videos and get access to some exclusive stuff and early access to all my videos. And I'm going to be doing more live streaming and Q&As and different things over there as that continues to grow. So every little bit helps, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you everybody who watches and likes and subscribes. I'm very, very grateful. And until next time, thanks. Bye.